I know you haven't always been a sprint car guy. Kind of talk about your roots before sprint cars and talk about what got you into racing sprint cars to begin with.
Yeah, so it was 20 years ago now in modifieds. I got my first race cars from Ryan Gustin, who's out, I guess on the World Outlaw Late Model Tour now, tearing it up. We did that, raced around the fairgrounds, Webster City, and it's kind of one of those deals where we got stagnant. It was fun, but it felt like kind of a chore a little bit. We were either going to make an investment into the late model world and get serious about that or get out. And then it just, honest to God, it was a wild hair. I could tell you where we were at driving home from work as my older brother, my dad, and I. And he just goes, "Well, what do you think about sprint cars?" I'm like, I've always thought that those guys are crazy. Like I never really considered it. Like, what makes you ask? He's like, well, I think if we're going to look at the late model stuff, we should look into the sprint car stuff. And at the time, my dad had been helping Terry McCarl on and off, sponsorship wise. And we went out and met with Austin and Terry and just kind of looked things over and sat in one for the first time. And we went to Volusia that year when, I don't know when it was, 2014 or 15. And that was kind of where it all started. We met a guy down there, Gary Isom was helping Terry out, met him. He wound up coming to work for my dad and just really kind of tutored me and took me in, and he'd go to the races when he could, but kind of taught me everything I know. It just kind of snowballed from there. It was going over the old railroad track bridge on I-80 and just a wild hair. Like, what do you think about this? And here we are.